events to mark the 40th anniversary celebration of the 27th regular course of the Nigerian Defense Academy began on Thursday, the 30th of January 2020, with a visit and donation of 2 customized trophies to the Nigerian Defense Academy in Kaduna by members of the 40th Anniversary Organizing Planning Committee. On Friday, the 31st of January 2020, the team, led by the Chairman Organizing Committee, Major General Cecil Iseka-Igbe retired, paid a humanitarian visit to the Kuje Correctional Center in Abuja. The Kuje Correctional Center, with 80-bed capacity, was commissioned in 1989 by Colonel John Shagaya, but records at the center indicate that it has a 560-bed capacity at the moment. The General Overseer of the inmates made the appeal when members of the 27th regular course of the Nigerian Defense Academy (NDA) donated 1,500 treated mosquito nets to the facility. The Overseer said it was the first time a noble group would identify with the victims, who are predominantly not criminals, but victims of various circumstances. He urged members of the course to leverage on their network to bring appropriate authorities to their aid. In his remarks, Major General Cecil Iseka-Igbe retired said the mosquito-treated nets were meant for the exclusive use of inmates and stressed that the donation was a part of their humanitarian engagement and to serve as a reminder that inmates are always remembered.
Today we are here, like I said, to present these items so that it will impart them, to let them know that they are not a forgotten bunch in the society. So tomorrow is the highlight of the occasion, where the course will have opportunity to come together, have a nostalgia feeling of our existence, and a plan on how to let us know that those who have gone, that their families have not been forgotten, and those, for one reason or the other, who are not standing firmly on the ground, that will give the necessary support.
The welfare officer of the center, CSC Felix Uzedu, thanked the course for the gesture. From the Kuje Correctional Center, the team moved to the Defense and Police Officers' Wives Association, the POA Center in Asokoro, Abuja, where, in a brief ceremony, they donated sewing machines to the center. The representative of the wife of the Chief of Defense Staff and President of the POA, Mrs. Omobolanle Olonishaki, thanked members of the 27th regular course of the Nigerian Defense Academy immensely for the gesture. She said the equipment will go a long way in improving the center.
On behalf of the POA President, Dr. Mrs. Omobolanle Olonishaki, who is unavoidable absent due to some other previously scheduled appointments, the POA executive and members, I want to say we are happy to see you all here today. I want to say we are happy to see you here today. Let me start by most sincerely thanking the Almighty God for making this day a reality, and above all, for sparing our lives and directing our ways towards this event. I must not fail to thank you all for finding time out of your very tight and busy schedule to be here today. Our felicitation and heartfelt gratitude goes to organizing committee and the entire members of the 27 regular course Alumni Association of Nigerian Defense Academy as you mark your 40th anniversary celebration. In the same way, we are really grateful for the presentation of items to DPOA for use at the DPOA Skill Acquisition Center. We assure you that the items presented today will be put to their proper use. It is our earnest prayer that Almighty God will continue to guide you and direct all your affairs. Once again, thank you, and may God continue to bless us all.
On Saturday, the 1st of February 2020, the grand finale of the anniversary celebration started with a breakfast get-together to allow members catch up with one another after being apart for so long. Later on, members of the course proceeded to the Defense College for their annual general meeting, which was presided over by the president of the 27 regular course of the NDA, Rear Admiral S.I. Alade, retired. A dinner was later on held at the Nigerian Defense College to wrap up the 40th anniversary celebration of the 27 regular course of the Nigerian Defense Academy. The dinner began with a welcome address by the chairman of the organizing committee of the 40th anniversary celebration of the 27 regular course of the Nigerian Defense Academy, Major General Cecil Esekaigbe, retired. He thanked everyone for cooperating with his committee to successfully organize all the activities of the anniversary celebration.
As of today, we know that about 35 of our mates have gone to the other side of the world to meet with the Lord. And we felt that it's not just about celebration alone, but we must recognize the wives of those our great classmates who have gone to the other beyond. So they were specially invited to be recognized and honored in that special capacity. Then what can you really give a teacher but to say thank you? For the teachers that molded us, we also have a very beautiful handshake this evening, and to thank you that we appreciate you for what you did in our lives. And for our wives, for keeping the home front when we are in the trenches. We also want to say we appreciate you for all the things you do, caring for us, accepting us the way we are. And today, we are going to also say thank you for doing just that.
The history of the 27 regular course of the Nigeria Defense Academy was read, and then dinner was served. Goodwill messages then began to pour in from some of the instructors and students of the course from way back. Lieutenant General Lamidi Adeosun, who represented both the Chief of Army Staff and the Chief of Defense Staff, said it was time to harmonize the alumni system of the NDA as against the staggered system where each of the regular courses did its own activities. He appealed to them to continue to contribute their quota by bringing suggestions on how to secure Nigeria the more and also defeat insurgents, especially in the Northeast. The Nigerian Army Chief of Policy and Plans, Lieutenant General Lamidi Adeosun, reiterated that it is imperative for retired generals to work together and speak with one voice to promote national unity. He called for a coordinating center for all alumni associations of the NDA in order to harness their contributions to national development.
Having said this on a lighter note, I think what we are witnessing today, just as was mentioned, that some people started it some 20 years ago. I think it's a very laudable thing to do. But if we look around, we don't have a coordinating center for alumni association of Nigerian Defense Academy. What we have is stratified alumni, cause this, cause that. I want to propose on behalf of Mr. Bamusa that those of you, our elders that are already out there, let's look for a way of establishing a national platform for alumni association of Nigerian Defense. If we have that, it will serve like a coordinating center. It doesn't stop every other course to see have this close-knit relationship, but at the center, we have, even if it's just once, even if it's just by any once in 2 years, that this kind of organization of arrangement can be made, that all of us will meet. and not only meet to socialize, to meet, to exchange ideas just about this country. We cannot remain as one. We cannot develop this country the way we want if we are operating and relating together in stratified way. We should, as the military, what it should be to have a corporate Nigeria as an entity.
In his remarks, Chairman of the occasion and Chairman Board of Trustees of Retired Army, Navy and Air Force Officers Association, Ranao, General Zamani Lekwat retired, said retired senior military officers still have a lot to offer to the nation. He said the association offers credible advice to the government in power and stressed that with greater efforts and collaborations, the nation will benefit greatly.
My simple message is as follows. It is common knowledge that most anniversary celebrations with pomp and pageantry are public acknowledgements of God's goodness and mercy in respect of events of importance in some people's lives. In 1980, as today's program testifies, for instance, your course, like the predecessors, enroll into the NDA in your prime as potential officers with very big dreams, although we heard that some people had no dreams. 40 years on today, we are here gathered to glorify God for the successful journey to date, for which I commend your better halves for standing by you through the thick and thin of life to ensure it. Very well done.
The chairman of the executive committee of the 27th regular course of the Nigeria Defense Academy, Rear Admiral S.I. Alade retired, later did a review of the activities to mark the 40th anniversary celebration of the 27th regular course of the Nigerian Defense Academy. He said the course started in 1980, where 154 members were selected. 140 reported, but not all passed out, while others have retired and 33 members have passed on.
Our presence here is an indication of our collective resolve to strengthen the ties that bind all of us together, and also to celebrate God's infinite gift of life. This is because over the years and after passing out of the academy, we all have drifted apart and are no better than strangers to one another. But with concerted efforts of all members of the course, the association that was consummated in 2011 has grown to warrant a remarkable anniversary dinner and award night. Which we are here to enjoy. As I look at every one of us here today, I am fully assured that God has indeed been very gracious. We are bound by the fact that we belong to the Noble Cause 27 regular course. My prayer, therefore, is for the Almighty God to continue to keep all of us alive, strong and kicking, to add values to each other, our families, and humanity.
General Ibrahim Sabo, retired, called for concerted efforts to stem the tide of insurgency in the northeast. Colonel Lawan Gwadabe, retired, called on governments to identify the source of arms and recruitment of the insurgents in order to tackle the menace. The course produced 16 Army generals, 12 Navy admirals and commodores, and 10 officers of air rank, 21 colonels, 9 majors, 16 captains, among others. There were presentation of gift items to widows of deceased members of the course, and then the anniversary cake was cut.
80, and the mention of 80 or the power of 80, they will cut the cake. So let's go. 50, 60, 70, and 80. Any final round of applause. Congratulations to this noble cause. We are not stopping at 80. We'll get to 1900. And our children. The toast is for all members.
Rear Admiral J. A. Ajani retired, then gave the vote of thanks from BISCON Communications. Its congratulations to members of the organizing committee on the successful hosting of the 40th anniversary celebration of the 27th regular course of the Nigerian Defense Academy.